my sassies. Why don't you grab a beverage, come on back, and let's do a little chitty-chat-chat. Can you hear Willie? He wants to talk it up with us. Well, welcome back. You got your beverage? I got mine. So, let's get into some stuff. How was your week? I mean, it went by pretty fast for me. I don't know about you all, but mine went pretty fast. I know, you're staring at it. There it is. You know what that's from? Wearing a mask every day, all day at work. I got mask acne, and it's a big one. I'm either getting ready to turn into a witch, or I'm going to have to name this thing, because it's pretty big. And of course, I can't leave my hands off of it. So I keep picking at it, and I think I'm making it grow. You know, like how gremlins have rules, like, you know, don't get them wet, and don't feed them after midnight. Well, I think this thing has a rule, like don't touch me. Every time you touch me, I will double in size. And pretty soon, that's all everybody's going to look at is that. So, I guess I'm happy at work I can hide it. Because, yeah, that's not what I want people to notice when they see me. Wow, what's that thing on her nose? Does it have a name? And the second thing you're probably noticing is my wonderful hair. Yes. No, I cannot tell you who does it. I know, don't be jelly. But it's secret, like an ancient Chinese secret. Yeah. But if you find that you really need to get this done, and you work yourself really, and I mean really hard on Friday night, like get yourself in some Glyco, some WD-40, yeah. And then when you turn yourself in, you are out. The house could burn down, you wouldn't even know it. No, you ain't hearing nothing. You are out. You were sawing logs. And while you're sawing them logs, the ancient Chinese secret hairdresser comes along. And you don't get to see them. But when they're done and you wake up, look how wonderful. Yup, that's how you do it. Did you know, on your way to work, you can see some of the weirdest things. I mean, really weird. Things that you never thought you were going to see while you were driving to work. This week, on my way to work, I've seen some really weird things. I think the world is starting to be more normal in some parts and worse in others. Because, well, I seen this lady sunbathing in the nude. And how did I know she was nude? Right about the time my car's driving by her house, she gets up and walks to her house, and all I can see is her little hiney. Doop, 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 doop. I'm like, and I would say that's more on the normal side. I used to see people laying out in the sun all the time. Not always nude, but you see them laying out in their yard if you're driving down a country road. Then, I seen this old farmer whose house is like out in the middle of nowhere. There's like no neighbors. He's on his riding lawnmower, and he has a mask, a surgical mask, while he's mowing his grass out in the middle of nowhere. Like, the only thing he's gonna see is some critters. Oh, is he trying to protect himself from the critters? Does he think he can catch something from them? Oh, maybe he's being nice because he has something. He don't want to give it to the critters. Oh, you know, I never thought of that. I would put that into the not normal category, but that's just me. maybe others have already seen this. And I just hadn't seen it because well, I never gone by that guy while he's mowing his grass. So, anyways, then I seen a guy driving down a major highway and come up to a signal light, you know, a red, yellow, green. In the middle of, like, I would say rush hour for lunchtime. Cars everywhere. He goes under the signal light and does a complete U and goes the other way. I don't know if he was, like, making a TikTok video, doing some kind of challenge. Like, I know when I was young, you were supposed to get up to a stoplight, a red, yellow, green, when it was red. And everybody get out of the car and run all the way around the car and get back in. That was a Chinese fire drill. But even though that was unsafe, we weren't causing accidents. We were at a stop. This car went through the intersection, turned all the way around and went the opposite way, and everybody had to wait for what he was doing, no matter if they had a green light, a yellow light, a red light. And there was cars at every intersection, multiple cars. And I have never, ever seen that happen unless it was like an emergency vehicle. So, and he had no lights on, and you didn't hear no sirens anywhere else. That wasn't what was going on. I think he was just one of them people that thinks that the rules don't apply to him or them, if it was a girl or a guy or whatever that was driving. You know those people? We have them everywhere, don't we? And it seems like no matter how many times those people are talked to about following the rules, they just find a different way to go about doing what it is they want to do. So even though whoever told them this is what you're supposed to do, they don't care. They just do what they want to do. And they just find a different way to not get caught. They feel like they can do whatever they want. For some reason, they think they're better than you and I. Because that's what they're saying. They don't have to follow the rules. They're better than us. They fall in a different category. And how about those people that always break the rules, but never, ever get talked to, not one time? It's like they have a magic power that they can do whatever they want. And of course, they too think that they're better than you and I because they don't feel they have to follow the rules. And it's backed up by the fact that they are never punished for breaking the rules. So, in turn, they're like, you know, I am allowed to do this. See? Nobody ever says anything different. And that one time you decide, you know what? I'm gonna sneak. And I'm gonna break that rule today. I never do. I always do what I'm supposed to do. But today, I'm gonna sneak and do it. And you get caught. Yep. And then you get in trouble. And you just can't figure out. But I never do nothing wrong. One time I try to bend a little bit, and I get caught, and now I'm in serious trouble. But then, they do it all the time, and they never get talked to. What? Just goes to show you, life isn't fair, unfortunately. And it's always better to be a good person and follow the rules and lead by example. And those that seem to get away with doing whatever they want all the time, well, Albeit, I don't want anybody to look at me and go, wow, she thinks she's better than everybody. She never follows the rules, and she never gets talked to. You know, whose butt is she kissing? That's what they say. You know, wow, what a brown noser. You know it. And they have a few other things they always say about those that seem to do whatever they want, but no repercussions are ever dealt to them. So, I definitely don't want to be that person. I'd rather be the one that they say is goofy and silly and smiling all the time and always positive and in a good mood, and that people hope that they work with me because I put them in a good mood. Yeah, I'd rather be that person. I don't want to be the one that everybody's talking about, trying to figure out, you know, why it is that they get away with stuff. And, you know, it only takes one person to start talking, and before you know it, the whole shop's talking about that person. I don't want negative talk about me. I want positive and smiles. So I was driving along on a country dirt road, and I was coming up to a main road that was paved. I would be coming up to a stop sign, and anybody traveling on the paved road don't have anything. There's no stop sign, no yield, no lights, no warnings, no nothing. They just go through. The person on the dirt road is stopping and waiting for any traffic there and then going. So anyway, I'm coming up to this stop sign on this dirt road, and a person coming down the main road, just going along. I stop at the stop sign because that's what I'm supposed to do. Thinking, I'm waiting for this guy that's coming along in this van. No. He stops in the middle of the road, smiles at me, and waves me on. Tells me to go. Okay. I cautiously go because I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And after I cross over, I'm watching in my rear view mirror to see, you know, what is he doing? And he just continues going straight. So he just stopped in the middle of the road for no reason, be nice, and let me go. I ain't never had that happen before. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't even know what to do. I don't remember if I even waved and thanked him. Oh my God, maybe I didn't even thank him. On my way home one night, I'm on I-69 in a car on the other side of the expressway. Comes across the median where like emergency vehicles and the police and stuff do. So I figured it's probably a state cop. They follow me, get off at the same exit I do. Keep following me. I go to Burger King. They follow me through there. They followed me all the way. I turned into where I live, and they kept going. That's pretty weird because that was quite a distance, and how odd that they went to the exact same fast food place that I did. Well, that's about it for today, I think. And just so you know, I think I fell asleep while I was making this video, because it was daylight, and now it's dark out. Am I really that boring? I put myself to sleep. I hope I'm not that boring to you all. I hope you guys enjoy my videos like you tell me you do. So until next time, my sassies, share them smiles. They's free, y'all. They's free.
If you made it this far, you are amazing. And I'm sending you a big hug right now. Thank you.